Hello! In this part of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess with Jordan, he discovers the wonders of magnets while we discuss cloth physics. Enjoy!
This is magnetic stone, right?
I mean, it could be.
Because... Oh. Wait a second.
There you go.
Oh.
Well, there you go.
I've had a feeling. I was not expecting that to be the outcome. Also... Oh, hi. How's it going? Oh, there's lots of you. Oh, that's fantastic.
Clomp, clomp, clomp. Oh, look at that.
Actually, now that I think about it, I probably could have taken care of those guys. Am I about to fight an old man?
I guess he is in kind of the center of what looks like a wrestling ring.
Just... Oh, come on, unsheath the sword, come on! What is this, no weapons? I have to fight you all, don't I? You guys are just a bunch of sumos. You're sumo the people. Why are you smoking? No, why? What happened to you? Why? It's not natural.
I mean, for a Goron, maybe it's natural.
They form miniature volcanoes on their head?
I haven't seen that before, but I guess it's theoretically possible. Well, I mean, obviously I've seen it in this game. I haven't seen that occur in any other game, though. So, yeah.
I felt the presence, but what a surprise to find a human.
Yeah.
Who's come to me and... or come to me of you, and if Goron has faith in you. Then
your heart must be true.
You want to read it?
I am one of the 4 Goron elders. Goramoto is my name. Miyamoto?
Why?
Is that supposed to be a play on Miyamoto?
I don't know, but I immediately thought of like Japanese Goramoto.
You are a heroic young human. Please, you must lend this tribe your power.
What?
Yeah. You got a key shard.
Give us your power, but here's the thing. Return the big key to its original shape.
Yeah. This is one of the key shards that, when merged together, form the key to the room where Darbus is being held. He is our patriarch.
Yes, I've been told many times.
The key is split into 3 pieces. Each of us elders keeps a piece.
So it's fragments of a key card rock.
Yes.
I'm sorry, go. I hit you with my stick. Listen, Yoda.
The other 2 elders are at altars in the mine. They are praying.
What kind of mine?
Collect all 3 key shards and save our tribe's patriarch. He suffers under the power of evil.
Of evil.
Evil? Yeah. We'll just pronounce evil that way from now on. Just evil.
Evil! Evil!
This wasn't the Science Channel, oddly enough. I do know this was specifically the History Channel.
Seems like an odd thing for the History Channel.
Yeah. Well, as odd as it is... Oh.
Wait. No! No! I killed the last of you.
Now that we found each other again, let's stick together for a bit.
No. No. I know. Oh, it's eyes. Why does it have skin eyes? Who made this? Who made this and thought it was a good idea?
Who knows? But you can tell the devs were at least somewhat aware of it, considering the expression that Link makes the very first time you see Oko. He literally has a raised eyebrow, huh? expression the first time you... And here's another fact about that specific expression. You never see that anywhere else in the entire game. Link never makes that expression again. Except for when you're holding the Oko.
A tiny chicken man again. Until now, and then it's just like, oh, okay.
Right, it's you again.
Or isn't that like her son or whatever? I don't know how this works.
No, that's not her son. Her son is honestly worse.
Worse?
Yes.
How?
We'll find out.
I don't know if I want to.
I'm not sure you want to either, but you're gonna have to.
3 hearts and 1 rock.
Yeah.
I didn't need them, but I mean, I should have left the rock.
Yeah.
Does the rock respawn?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
What?
That's interesting. You put out its fire temporarily.
Oh.
Well, if you're trying to take it off the wall, I think there's other equipment you can use. Not that.
Can I throw it at them?
Well, if it makes you feel any better, you only see the Aka in the dungeons. I don't think you run into them outside of the dungeons.
Huh? It's not effective to it? I'm not hitting it.
I guess not. Okay. Well, I guess it's just walk around them then. Unless you can... Actually, it looks like you can slash them.
I'm gonna not do a jumping slash because I feel like that's just gonna end badly.
Yeah. I don't even know if you could do a jumping slash. I guess you could try it now. Like, just pull out your sword, hold yeah, that, and then hit A.
No, he doesn't do anything.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, now he does stuff. I would do it
What was I saying before the whole Aka thing? Oh, right. Yeah, there was a Modern Marvel episode about smell that showcased this plant that gives us a smell like rotting meat.
Oh. It's in the Amazon, isn't it?
Probably? I don't remember. This was a long time ago when I saw that.
Is it the pitcher plant?
Baby. I mean, it was big.
I still question that. Bye.
Yep.
Gravity taketh.
Gravity does take a toll.
Take a toll and take this soul. Bye.
It sounds like either a nursery rhyme or a song. I'll take this toll and take its soul. Or it's like some... Either that or like one of those like cautionary, like terrifying like children's nursery rhymes.
Yeah.
About like, you know, don't go wandering into the woods because if you do, the wolf will eat you, kind of thing.
I got a piece of heart. Yay!
Oh yeah, you only have one piece of heart left, and you can get another heart. I have a heart.
I'm gonna say I don't know why this works, but it's also messing with me. The one thing that does kind of break it is Link's hat still, like, Link's hat should have been draping towards the ground.
Oh yeah, that's that's a good point.
If it had done that, it would have been actually really freaky. I don't know, not freaky, but I don't know. It would have worked.
Yeah. Huh.
Still.
I wonder if they did that in the HD remaster.
Could be.
I don't remember if they did or not. Also, if you're wondering, no, I don't actually have the HD remaster. That's the first playthrough I saw of this game. What's the HD remaster version? This is the original Wii version. It's not actually the original version. The original version was on the GameCube.
With the same graphics, or?
Yeah. For the most part. I mean, maybe the Wii had slightly better graphics than the GameCube in terms of this game, but I really don't know. I think I've seen the GameCube version before, and I couldn't really tell the difference. Then again, this game just in general looks better on the emulator anyway than it does on the Wii. When you're actually playing this game on the Wii, it's a bit, you could say, smudgy. With that kind of old GameCube blurry kind of style of graphics. If you know what I mean.
Kind of, yeah.
Like, the GameCube's graphics were kind of interesting because, like, a number of games, like, especially, like, Pikmin 2, I remember very distinctly, like, it had a lot of bloom and everything just kind of looked smudgy. Or I guess a lot of simulated bloom. Or faked bloom, I mean.
What is bloom? I don't know that.
Bloom, it basically makes objects that are, if an object is reflecting the light, like say a metal pole, for instance, if you're staring at a metal pole, you'll probably see a little bit of kind of like a halo shine around it. Or I guess a lens flare would probably be a better description. In other words, if you look at a bright object, you can kind of see a little bit of white light around that bright part of the object. That's bloom. I'll just kill you while I solve this puzzle real quick. Oh, press A. Aw.
Oh, he didn't. Oh, yeah, because he didn't do that. I forgot.
Yeah. Hey, I like the magnetic crane.
Oh, I see. Is it timed, though?
I believe the crane stays on forever. It's just on a looping cycle.
This is the place I already was.
His hat is going down.
Oh, now it works. Wasn't before.
That's interesting. I was wondering why, like, it wasn't working in the first place, because it looks like his hat has its own dynamic physics to it.
Yeah. Well, when he runs, it like flops around.
Yeah. I mean, you could do flopping around with like animation and stuff, but like, you know, it seems very like specific, like it has like it's not just an animated you know, hat, it does have some actual floppy physics to it.
Yeah.
Like in Smash, for instance, like all of the character claws and stuff are all animation based. They're none of, at least as far as I can tell, none of it is cloth physics. Probably for good reason.
Not in Melee. In Brawl, I think more they did that. Because Roy and those guys have like flapping capes, I believe.
Yeah, but I mean, at least like when I've played like the more modern Smash games, I've noticed that the cloth the cloth movement is tied to the animation itself. So if you do something like move really quickly or like change direction really fast while the cloth is, well, animating in a certain way, then it doesn't appear natural if you look really closely. Like usually you can just kind of just tell if you know what to look for, if something is physics versus animation. But I mean, granted, like you can make like cloth animation look really darn convincing using just an animation rather than physics, but it's usually a bit more fun or interesting to have it, you know, physics-based. But I'd imagine for a game like Smash, you probably don't want everyone's cloths to be being simulated in physics. Because that
True.
would put a lot on the CPU. The reason you could probably get away with it in like here is because, well, you're just Link. There's only like a handful of like physics, like cloth physics objects like being shown at any given time. But then you have Hyrule Warriors, and Breath of the Wild, which also has like a whole bunch of like cloth physics and stuff. And not just like cloth physics, but like characters have like earrings and like other like jewelry and stuff that like that actually dynamically moves around with the physics. It's kind of nuts. Also, you do have an oxygen meter.
Yeah. I think I can move this box though.
Probably.
Or I can... What? Hold up. Wait a second.
You were supposed to be able to do that.
I'm a magician. I've broken the game.
Yeah. Yeah, all I need now is the gravity suit.
What?
It's a Metroid item. In Metroid games, there's a certain suit you can get called the gravity suit, and what it allows you to do is move around in liquids like water, unimpeded. So you move around and jump in them as if the water wasn't there. It's very useful for certain parts of the games.
And here I thought it was like a 0G thing.
Yeah, I kind of wondered the same thing too when I started getting into Metroid, and it was just like, gravity suit? Wait, that's for water? I thought that would be for something else.
Yeah.
And then Metroid Prime 2, you don't get a gravity suit, but you get a like an add-on to your current suit that's called the Gravity Booster. It does the same thing as the gravity suit, just makes water basically non-existent to your physics. But also lets you like use a little jetpack in the water, which is kind of fun. Oh yeah, speaking of Metroid Prime, here's a fun fact. Oh! Right.
Oh.
Yeah, I think his hat's, the physics on his hat probably... I guess it determines which way gravity is based on which way Link's feet is facing? In some cases? I'm not exactly sure what's going on with its programming there. But that's what it looks like it's doing. Like, it tries to determine which way is up or down based on which direction Link's feet are facing.
This is Portal. This is Portal.
I guess, yeah.
Portal with swords.
Portal with swords.
I now understand why this is one of my friend's favorite games, because she also likes Portal. And I'm getting the gist of what kind of games she likes. What the heck are you?
There.
Oh!
I was like, why is that working?
Hitting it did something.
Yeah, that's a switch item. That's literally like a little switch. Usually you can just hit those. Yeah, they're fairly common in Zelda games, those like little crystal-looking switches. Usually you can just hit them with pretty much anything and they'll activate. It also looks like this one is timed. There it goes. I guess it just takes a second to activate. Oh, hello. More enemies to slaughter. There you go.
There we go. Oh, there's the other one. Okay. So...
Oh, those things.
That's the robots.
Yeah, BMOs.
Okay. This is gonna hurt.
I think those BMOs only target you if you walk onto their platform.
Oh. And here I thought it was going to be like a walk up the wall sideways, hold the shield to deflect it type of thing.
I've yet to see BMOs act like that. Usually BMOs have a very limited range. Unless those aren't actually called BMOs, but that's basically what they are.
And now I have a full
Yeah!
heart.
You got a new heart.
More.
Yeah.
I am the Grinch.
Your heart grew one size this day.
They're the only thing that I'm drawn to in the room, unless there's something behind them. That, and there's that door, which is literally being held up by a rope or a chain.
That looks like rope to me.
Minda, no. Stop. Back in your cage.
Yeah, I guess Link's hat, like the physics on it, determines which way is up or down based on which direction Link's feet is looking.
That's a way to test it.
What?
Oh, I thought I could have magneted to the wall mid-jump. Is if I was up there when he was mid-jump, because his hat goes with the physics in the jump. If you stick to the wall mid-jump, I wondered, but I don't think it works.
Well, if you put the boots on before you jump.
True.
And then get closer to the wall, I'd think. Oh, again, I guess you can't exactly jump with the boots on.
Yeah. Yeah, it did it for a split second.
I guess then it gets overridden whenever you grab like one of those big sucky magnet things.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably why it works. Oh wow, cutting ropes works? What a novel idea.
That's probably not the best thing to do.
Whee. If you're wondering, yes, there is a way to actually kill those things, although I don't know if you have the equipment needed to do it.
Probably not.
Also, what was that switch over there?
I think it's for the door.
Oh, right, to go back. Okay, that makes sense. The hitbox on that seems a little weird.
A little bit, yeah. Talking about this item?
Yeah, you could try. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Nope. That's about as much as I expected.
You do have a key, yeah.
No, I wanted to unsheath the sword and put away the slingshot.
Oh boy, this part. I remember this part.
They're already firing.
Like, you stay back there. We're gonna make sure you don't want to move forward.
You stay back there, citizen.
Yeah.
Oh, is the volcano gonna get mad at me again?
Not here, no. I don't believe the volcano gets mad at you when you're inside the volcano, which is weird when I think about it, but yeah. Oh, you can climb that. I didn't know you could climb that.
I didn't know I could climb that. I was thinking more. Actually, wait. You guys might like. Not that. We both suck at aiming. It's a draw.
Oh my gosh, that worked! It's like, huh? Where'd it go? Oh!
Killed by sword. Understandable. Killed by beanbag round from slingshot. Immediate concussion and death. How many times does it take with the sword? Oh, you have to stab him about, 4 times.
Versus hitting him with
directly
a pumpkin
through the
seed.
sternum, but
yeah.
But no, yeah, one flower seed to the head, and he's a goner. I didn't know that was that.
Yeah, BMOs are kind of a staple. I guess you could say they're a staple in the Zelda games. They've appeared in, I think, Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, this game, Majora's Mask, and Majora's Mask. I don't actually know that many of the 2D Zelda games that well. I think they did appear in A Link to the Past, but I could be wrong.
Oh, I see. That didn't work.
Well, at least there's water below and not, like, lava. Oh, and I guess tektites, though.
Stalactites, snow.
It's tektites.
I'm getting better with the combat. I'm getting a feel for it.
Yeah, you definitely start to get a feel for Zelda combat styles once you actually practice it a bit. Especially in this game, like, once you get all the hidden moves, it gets quite fun.
The hidden moves?
Yeah, the hidden moves are the moves you get from the Cure of Time wolf dude.
Oh, that's why I go back to the wolf.
Yeah. Every time you go back to the wolf, you get a new move of some kind. It's completely optional, but it can be very useful for some, like, certain moves can be very useful for
I should
specific...
go back to the wolf after this.
Yeah, I'd recommend that.
Look, actually, wait, his hat does have it. Look at which one it goes down. follows the wind, but then goes back to gravity. But then it goes on the up, it starts to fall.
Yeah, well, that right there is actually a perfect example of what I'm talking about, like how you can tell the difference between a physics-based cloth and an animation-based cloth. If the environment is doing something and the character isn't animating, but the cloth still moves with the environment, that's usually a pretty good indicator of whether it's physics-based or just an animation. Because here, obviously, Link's animation isn't changing other than his idle. But his hat is reacting to the environment. That's something I don't believe I see happening with, like, Smash characters. Like, their cloth stays the same no matter what's happening with the environment.